no reinforced knees or hits. You understand? Touch gloves if you like. Go back to corners. I'll call you right back out.
All right, folks, here we go. Main event in this amateur series. Sierra in the red. Lonnie in the black and blue, dark blue, the dark blue, gold. Or how about that? Sierra in the red gloves, Lonnie in the blue gloves. That'll make it easy for everybody, including the jackass talking to you right now. Here we go. Touch of the gloves. 11-year age difference between these two. Sierra looks a little nervous, maybe a little tentative.
This is the amateur main event of the evening. Sierra Seifert in the red trunks. Lonnie Tsunami Grace in the gold and black. The Saints colors representing here.
Which is interesting since she's from Houston.
Both ladies undefeated. 3-0 for Sierra Seifert. 4-0 for Lonnie Tsunami Grace.
And this is, I got to tell you, man, Sierra looked real tentative right off the bat, but now it's like, oh shit, I got hit, I woke up.
You know, and I'll tell you, talking to Sierra and both of these ladies at the weigh-ins,
yes,
they were so friendly to each other. You would have thought they were actually sparring partners in the same gym. Very, a lot of respect, a lot of smiles, fun, joking. The jokes are over.
Yeah, jokes are over.
They are very professional, and I love to see that. I think fight fans only see the negative side of they have to be angry and they hate each other. That's not the case.
Yeah, and listen, that's for selling fights.
Yeah.
There's very few, what I would say, douchebags in pro MMA. Hit me up at on Instagram at sgroff68, and I'll tell you who those people are.
I'll tell you, I'm really excited about this fight. Both ladies wanted to fight somebody that was undefeated to bring the pain. I'll tell you, you look at Lonnie Tsunami.
Big kick into the liver that I think hurt Lonnie, and Sierra doesn't realize she's hurt, and she needs to go ahead and start, I'd smother and punches, because I think that hurt her, Antonio. I think that hurt Lonnie. That was a big shot to the liver by Sierra Seifert.
And that's the thing is,
man, I caught her again.
Ooh.
Again. Now they're calling for it. Her corner's calling for it. She throws it. Lonnie brings her hands down. Sierra needs to go. No, that's that big high kick.
And here's Lonnie. Focus. There's a nice leg check.
Yeah, Lonnie's hurt. I don't know how bad she's hurt, but she's definitely not what she was before that kick, right?
And I'll tell you what, right now, this is an experienced fighter. I know it's an amateur series. I know she's only had 4 fights, but she's not panicking. She's not panicking. She's not turtling up. Lonnie is smart about where she needs the guy. You see her with her look over her shoulder. She's getting some separation. She's in the fight. And I'll tell you, that's great. That's a mature fighter right there.
Well, and it's interesting. Sierra is only 22. Lonnie's 33. You got an 11-year age difference, and in the grand scheme of things, Lonnie is still very young in the age for this sport.
Yes.
Which means Sierra's just a damn baby.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, man, Sierra is hungry. It's like a switch comes on. Sweetest girl in the world, same with Lonnie.
And she told
come in here, and man, they are fierce.
Yeah, and Sierra told me that. She goes, I just turned on the switch. And I said, every good fighter's got to have it, Sierra.
Oh, just going up top, down low.
Yeah, she's doing really well here, Antonio.
And she's doing a great job pushing her head up.
Whoa. Lonnie did a good. And that's why you protect yourself at all times.
You got to, because they may not hear the bell.
Right. Whatever the case, you protect yourself at all times.
Okay, here's what I want to talk to you about right here. That round, who do you give it to?
Oh, man. I don't know.
If you're logging on right now and you're watching, this is the amateur main event of the evening. It's going to be going into round 2. If you are like Scott Groff and myself, and you want to get a little in-depth into what's going on, go to Fightistics, Fightistics.com. Check them out. You get a chance to see what strikes, who scored points. You get a better sense. Here's a look at the replay.
This is the end of the fight. And that's a big body kick by Sierra.
Look at the face of Lonnie. I mean, that focus.
Yeah, totally focused.
But I'll tell you, Sierra did a great job. And the height, 5'9" to 5'11". Not much of a height difference.
No. And I think Lonnie's closer to 5'11" than she is 5'9" any day.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I truly, I mean, when they stand head to head, they're damn near the same height. Now, Lonnie got the best of that in the first. Sierra got the best of it in the second. To me, that's a toss-up.
Right.
Now, if I had to choose, I'd say because of the damage Sierra did, I give Sierra that.
Right.
And you can see the ring rust that kind of that amateur. Okay, yeah, this is my 4th pro fight or amateur fight. I've been in here before, but she was really stiff at the beginning.
Good.
You look at her recording right now; she's not stiff no more.
Right. You know, let's talk about Sierra for a second here. She has 2 stoppage wins. Both of those never made it past the second round. So here we are in the second round, right? And she prefers to strike. She has long arms. She thinks that has the great body type. It comes in weird angles, and she's been working on using her incredibly long reach. Tonight she's going to do that. Lonnie Grace has a great long reach as well.
Yeah, both these ladies are terrific fighters.
Exactly.
And the fact they're both amateurs. All right, here we go, second round.
Loves fighting, and she said that nothing makes her feel the way that fighting does.
Sierra looking to tee off here. Lonnie on her bike, get some movement going.
And I think that Lonnie right now, you can see that she rushed into the first round. This round, she kind of knows that, you know, Sierra's not, she's a long, mid, and short-range fighter. So that's the thing. You don't want to just stand in front of She-Ra.
No, you know what? Shit, you know what's.
Oh, look at Lonnie, man, teeing off.
Yeah,
and look at
Sierra's
this.
laughing.
She's smiling. That's what I want. That's what I came to do.
Sierra did that. She needs to throw that right hand, and that's what she just did. I was just about to call. She needs to throw the right. Lonnie did a real good job. Big knees by Sierra. Big knees. Oh, geez, that's a huge kick.
Yes, it was.
Ooh, that's a huge kick and a huge knee. And another big kick by Sierra Seifert. Oh, man, she kicked the top of the cage.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was on the top of Lonnie's head. But
no, Lonnie's head wouldn't make that sound.
So I want to see Lonnie. She has the flurry. She did some great job with the flurry. Don't gas out too early. Don't give everything out.
Well, you can't because, I mean, you just don't know what's going to happen here.
And here's the thing. Sierra's using the cage.
Big kick by Sierra to the head. Lonnie's hands were down. That woke Lonnie. Look at Lonnie's face is just, I'm going to just eat you up.
Yeah,
I love her. I mean, she's got a warrior
she's
face.
A sweet girl, sweet woman. But I'll tell you right now, if I saw that look, I'd be like, you know what, Lonnie, I'm gonna sit out this sparring session. Okay?
Yeah, no joke.
I'm gonna sit this one
out.
No
joke. If you can't smile for half the round, I'm out of here.
Yeah, which is what Sierra was doing just as that flurry of punches were coming her way.
Well, right here, I'd like to see Sierra disengage, and then work for like a power shot like that. Oh my!
Right now,
follow up with the hands. She's really depending a lot on her legs, Antonio. She's got to do more with her hands, this Seifert.
You know, Lonnie's getting mush mouth right there with that guard, and nothing really happened. Just mush mouth, turn your head around, get a good angle.
That's a big overhand right by Lonnie. Every time that Sierra throws a kick, she needs to follow up with a big punch.
Okay.
I don't care how big the kick is. She needs to throw up with it. Oh, that's a nice kick.
Slowing down. Both fighters slowing down a little bit. Oh,
nice.
But they're not sloppy. Have you noticed that?
No, these ladies are technical.
Ooh, she's going 2 kicks high to the chin.
I tell you, I like that. And right here, she needs to keep up with that left leg to hit Lonnie in the face. And Lonnie doing a really nice job coming back. It's like Lonnie's like, screw it. Let's come on. You let me out the cage, out of the court. I'm going to do it to you again, girl. Oh, that's a nice kick.
And you know, I'm telling you right now, Ronda Rousey, who I see the look-alike right here with Sierra.
Yeah, only difference is Sierra can strike, and Ronda's a punk.
There we go, round 2. Your XKO main event of the amateur series. Lonnie Grace, Lonnie Tsunami, facing off with Sierra, the She-Ra Seifert. We're going to let this 2-minute break go through as our Hooters ring girl comes through with round number 3.
Round number 3. And just real quick.
Yeah.
Just real quick. I want to bring Morgan in from K104, our local station.
This is Morgan.
Morgan from K104. Morgan, you're up close and personal. What are you thinking of the fight?
Oh my gosh, it's definitely hard to watch, but I mean, it's crazy.
Well, and something else, Morgan, you've got a very popular website. You got a lot of followers and things like that. Tell us a little bit about the site.
Well, Gossip Trap Media, you know, we're here to bring you the latest in entertainment, news, celebrity news. We feature models, culture, and entertainment. You can follow us at Gossip Trap on Instagram and on Twitter.
So, folks, also Morgan, Sunday nights, 7 to midnight, K104.5. need to watch this. You listen for this young lady. She give you the lowdown on everything. Go ahead, Antonio.
Let me ask you this. I know I'm a little old school, but I remember back in the day, early to mid-2000s, around that time slot, whatever happened to the late night lovers, R&B? Whatever happened to that
I love that stuff.
man?
I love that stuff. But we'll talk
know
about
what?
that more here shortly as we get ready for the third and final round of this main event.
So we have a bird's eye view here. Sierra Seifert, Lonnie Tsunami Grace. And this is uncharted waters for Sierra. She said that she's never had a fight go past the first round.
Well, and Alain Martinez, we're going to get a towel in here to dry something up.
We don't need a $1 million baby incident happening over here.
No. So if the first round was a question, I think the second round is an answer, and that is that Sierra Seifert took the second round pretty handedly, in my opinion.
You know, Lonnie, controlling her breathing, and I'm telling you right now, I've had plenty of my friends that have got me in there with conditioning and boxing, and I'll tell you, the first thing you need to have is wind.
Listen, if you ain't got the gas to keep going, there's nothing worse than feeling like you're losing gas and the other person isn't. Now she needs to do that jumping knee.
There we go, inside, outside leg kicks.
The ladies exchanging the leg kicks.
I'll tell you what, these ladies, they haven't really gone to the thighs. They've really been focusing, throwing it right down the pipe.
They've been a lot of head hunting tonight.
A lot of head hunting. There you go.
And Lonnie, wow, just missing his Seifert, but Lonnie came out throwing some huge body shots, straight rights to the body. Seifert, big side kick, stalking her prey. And again, Sierra throws those kicks. She needs to follow up with the hands.
Oh!
Ooh, spinning back fist by Lonnie.
Sierra loves it.
Yep.
She's a fan of it.
Yeah, Lonnie just missed that. And again, Sierra needs to follow up with the hands every time she throws those kicks. There you go.
And I'm telling you, she is just loving that corner. I'll tell you, that's her best friend.
And I tell you, I love the creativity there. She actually put her glove on the cage for balance to get her to get more torque and more height.
Not illegal.
No, it's not illegal at all.
I don't think it's illegal.
It's not illegal at all.
As we look at the swollen clock, the round clock, the official round clock of that stadium.
Oh, shoot. That's a big leg kick by
Seifert.
Round. Another big leg kick by Sierra.
1 minute and 22 seconds in the round, and then we go to the judges' scorecards.
Lonnie blocked that one.
Unless we see a knockout or a TKO.
Man, and I tell you, both these ladies are so tough. I don't see that happening.
In the words of Boss Rutan, somebody's O has to go.
Yeah, good call.
Right now.
Boy, Seifert, again, third round is all her. And Lonnie's got to get on her bike and really start throwing something out here. This fight's going to be done.
She's really done a great job in slowing down Lonnie, because that's the most dangerous attribute about Lonnie Grace is her toughness.
Oh, yeah.
And her strength.
She is. She's super tough.
If you don't get past those two elements, you're going to end up kissing the canvas.
Look at this. I mean, Lonnie's got no quit. I mean, she sits for a while, takes some punishment, and then comes out and just freaking lets it go.
Right.
Now, look what she's doing with her left leg here, Antonio. It's because Sierra busted her 2 times very hard in the leg, and she started to favor that in the corner. Sierra's corner needs to be screaming to hit that leg again, even if it's the knees to the leg. There you go. Get a little fly action.
There's not a whole lot of power behind him, but, I mean, at this point,
10 seconds.
You've won the fight. You've won the fight. Go out guns blazing.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing. Both ladies, slobber knocker time.
They're putting it out there.
They're putting it out there.
There you go. Now look, see, did you notice how they had to calm down for a minute?
Yeah.
They had to give it a second.
They did. They're like,
okay.
All right.
Now we're good.
Hold on a second.
Because they were in that red zone mentality.
Yes,
and
they
then
were.
it finally, all right, now we can be friends again.
That's right. All right, we'd be cool. We'd be cool.
Right.
Kevin Holland and Valerie Soto, you're needed toward the ringside area. Valerie Soto and Kevin Holland, please make your way toward the ringside area.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for your amateur main event of the evening. These two women killed it this evening in the cage. As we go to the judges' scorecard, all three judges score the bout in favor by unanimous decision, Sierra Shira Seifert.
Are you insane like me? Been in pain like me? Bought $100 bottle of champagne like me? Just to pour that motherfucker down the drain like me? Would you use your water bill to dry the stain like me? Are you high enough without the Mary Jane like me? Do you tear yourself apart to entertain like me? Do the people whisper about you on the train like me? Saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me. And all the people say you can't win the